Are we on?
Yeah.
We're on. Welcome back to the channel. We are doing a horseshoe drop off today. Who's going to school? You. All right. Good attitude. Today is urban chores. You got to point the camera right. Hold it short. You can't wobble it. That just wobbles it. All right. Today is the urban adventure. Got to go get this 2001 Benz Smog. Getting it ready for sale. I usually, when I sell a car here in California, I do an oil change and I smog it. One, because I know people that buy things, they don't do any maintenance usually, so you don't want to send a car off that needs an oil change. That has bit me in the butt before. And smog, I just don't trust people, because in California the seller is required to make sure the vehicle passes. But the problem is if you sell the car and somebody can bring it back, said, hey, it doesn't pass smog, and you got an ambulance coming. You know, you could sell the car and then somebody says, hey, it didn't pass smog, and they want you to take the car back, and then you take the car back and you discover that they stole all the expensive smog stuff off the car before they gave it back to you, saying it, you know. I just don't trust people. Seen that happen, so you got to kind of protect yourself, especially as a private seller. But anyway, I'm gonna go take care of that this morning. I'm gonna go through the horseshoe, point that way. Gotta follow the proper horseshoe etiquette, right? No cutting.
Yeah.
No cutting. I'll see you after school. I don't know when you get out from ESS. Bye. Love you. Alrighty. Junior is off to school. And we're off to take this thing in. Actually, I need to make sure I got all the right paperwork with me. Yep, got all the right paperwork. Off we go. So yeah, this thing is still a pretty nice driving car. I bought this in 2004, which is 20 years ago. It was my first car I bought from a dealer. I bought it used with like 19,000 miles on it. Today it has 249,979, so it's about to roll 250. But it's been a pretty good car. It did get a rebuild transmission at 100,000 miles, so it's got 150 on that transmission now. It was kind of iffy. It was still under warranty, and I took it in. I said, hey, why don't you change it? And because it was a third-party warranty, the dealer didn't care. They wanted to make money. They swapped it. It did have some shavings in the oil. I'm like, that better be safe than sorry. So I had it swapped out. The downside to that was when I told them my pinion seal leaked. They changed the pinion seal, but they never put oil back in it, into the diff. So it destroyed the bearings. I had to fix that myself, just swapped out the bearings. Everything else sort of survived. That was a long time ago, probably, 100 140,000 miles ago. But it's been a good car. It drives well. I used it as a long distance commuter. My mom had it for the past 10 years. She used it as a long distance commuter, about 1 hour and a half one way, which is on the highway. So it's pretty easy miles on the car. But too many cars. I'm going to try to get rid of this one and use the funds to fund other things. So like the down payment on my electric car I just bought. But a little bit, I did order some of the brake parts for the 61. I ended up ordering a master cylinder. I found a master cylinder that does not require a brake booster. So that'll be the backup solution when the brake booster dies. You can still stop the car without a brake booster, but the master cylinders were smaller diameter, so there was a little more travel on the pedal to get it to stop, which is okay because it's only a Sunday car, or will be. I don't really care about the comfort. It's just got to move from, car show to car show. I'm not paying some $2,000 for the brake booster, even if I can find it. And they don't make the original master cylinder anymore for it, so that's half the battle. But I'm going to simplify it. I ordered the wheel cylinders for the front. I'm still going to try to blow out the ones I got, see if I can salvage them as spare parts. But I did order the 4 front wheel cylinders, which are coming from Germany with the master cylinder. A couple other small items like the brake light switch, because it was super cheap, and some other small little tiny items that were, just drop it in the box while I'm making the shipment. And so I'm looking forward to those to arriving. I have the brake lines already and everything. I did not order the brake shoes yet. The brake shoes are very expensive. The aftermarket front brake shoes are $400. So I passed on them. Would have been nice to have a second set. The ones I have are still got about 60% left on them. One of them is starting to separate, but I can glue that back. It's not a track car by all means. It'll do just fine. I'll keep running the brake shoes I got, and I'll deal with brake shoes, some other time. Not really concerned about it. Just don't want to drop the, $400 plus $200 for the rears, and now you're $600 into it, and I got better things to do with the money. So, yeah, that'll probably happen in like 3 weeks. I'll have time. I'll be in between quarters with school, so I'll have like 3 weeks off or so. So I'm gonna get gung-ho on that. I'll try to get the windshield put in. I'm gonna clean out the rest of the car, get that used windshield shoehorned in, prep everything to kind of get it, registered. Once I get the brakes on it and get the windshield in, I'll go try to register it and insure it. If it all goes through with the paperwork, then I'll invest in 4 new tires. Those junkyard tires are on there. I don't want to be driving on those at all very far. So, but yeah, pretty exciting to kind of move that along again in another 3 weeks. Yeah, the weather's not been great for camping or anything. I'm not up for getting too muddy or being too cold. I'll probably do a solo trip after school's out in a couple weeks. Looking forward to that, but until until then, it's just this stuff. It's just I got little time. Shop's a mess, but like I said, I gotta get rid of this car. It's consuming space in my mind mostly, and I have to like rack them and stack them in the shop to get these to fit. So I would be nice to get some space in there. Just watching this total CF over here. It's school rush hour. That's what it is. There's a high school behind me, so everybody's trying to get there, and this particular road's a major throughway through town to get from the rural side of the county to the freeway. So everybody kind of goes down this road. But I don't commute through this when I go to work in the morning, and I go much later, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it's still running pretty nice. I was hoping to get this washed and polished up today and take some pictures I can post it, but the rain is not doing me favors today. All right, I got a DHL notification. Got a DHL notification for my parts. Getting ready to be shipped from Germany for the 61, which is nice. It's only $50 to ship that stuff, so usually I like to pack it full. Anything out of Europe's pretty cheap. It's cheaper than buying it here, even after you pay for the shipping. So, yep, I'd support American if you didn't charge double for no reason. So, I work hard for my money, and I gotta stretch that dollar. So yes, I could have bought the same parts from Arizona, but they are $120 each for the wheel cylinders, and they're $56 from Germany. That is a huge difference, especially when you're buying four. Anyway, might have to put the camera down. Got a California Highway Patrol over there. Alrighty, we got the smog passed. It's all good. Got the paperwork. We're good. I'm gonna try to hit up the car wash, see if it's open. Sneak in a few pictures before it starts raining again. Looks like the sun is trying to come out, so we'll see. Alright, I put some gas in it, about 2.5 gallons worth, because it is empty. Looks like the car wash may be open. Time to roll through the car wash. Here come the holes. Hey, the sun's coming out. I'm gonna take some pictures. All right, got got the pictures taken and I got it posted on OfferUp. We'll see what it gets. Posted it at $3,400. See how that works out. But I think I'm gonna go off and get a haircut, and that'll be it. That concludes the chores for this morning. And once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching not all the fun stuff on the channel like this, you know, the regular life stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time.